All right, guys, we've been trying to plan this for a long time and basically tell you our Caribbean soul stories, which we have many, many, many.
Decades. The Wonder Years had the magic.
The one I want to start with was the Madison Square Garden dance competition. Now, this is how I remember it.
Dance sport
No,
competition.
yeah, like the big ballroom one, like the big deal
Period.
one. This is how I remember it. We went to go to the Latin Quarter, and there was people on the dance floor, getting ready to dance. So we went there, got on the dance floor, and we just started dancing and enjoying the dance, having a great time. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, then
Absolutely.
yeah,
Enjoying life.
yeah. But then when the song was over, someone came over to us and raised our hands. We're like, the winners. We walked into
It was a competition. A salsa competition. We didn't know.
he walked right into a competition. I think we should have known better since everybody was placed neatly all over the dance floor. Oh,
Listen, we heard the music and we went in the club and went straight to the dance
that's
floor. We
it.
didn't talk. We didn't ask.
We want to dance.
Boom. Next thing we know, and the winners are
But it was a time when it was more street dancing just before like the
callejeros.
yeah before the ballroom competition, the dance floor ballroom competition. They decided to have a new division called nightclub style, and it was a big deal. It was a
It
pretty big
was
deal,
Madison Square Garden dance sport competition.
but it wasn't a big deal for us because we wasn't sure if it was gonna do it or not.
We didn't even listen.
They had rehearsals,
Tech. They had tech rehearsals
and we never showed up.
and we didn't go.
And I remember all the other competitors looking down on us because they found us to be not very professional. We were
We
like,
just showed up when it was time to compete.
yep. I remember the day before. I go to Jesse. Tomorrow's that competition.
You
You
want
want
to
to do
do
it?
it? I was like, let's see.
All right.
Madison Square Garden.
So we get there clueless, and again, I
Hmm.
see I see the look from everybody like, oh my god, these unprofessional people. We didn't know anything, so that's when we decided let's watch the people before us, right?
Let's do what they do.
Whatever they do, we do.
Where they walked and stood for the camera to pose. It was a very professional, the most professional ever that we listen. We just saw, we followed, we stopped, and then we danced.
So I think on that very same day when we decided to actually go, we put a little something together. And my sister says to me, whatever you do, don't give your back to the judges. And that's the first thing I did. Because I wasn't used to the structure, you know. And basically, that's what happened. And they they did the worst thing they could ever do to the other competitors, and that's a freestyle division. Now everybody has to freestyle. They pick the song, and everybody has to freestyle. That's our realm.
Freestyling.
We used to go to congresses with freestyle,
Worldwide.
right? Is that we matched the music so well that it looked like a
It looked
choreography.
like choreography. Most of it wasn't. It started choreography when it started with the group stuff. But when it was just me and him in the beginning, years freestyling. That's how we started.
Yep. And I think because of when I gave it back to the judges, it kind of like lowered us a little bit. But once the freestyle part came in,
Everybody went crazy. The photographers in the front on the floor were going crazy.
yeah, I remember their faces. They were like
Yeah,
the
they
eyes
were
wide
like,
open.
yeah.
The,
I
and
and we didn't win.
but we got second place.
Yeah,
It's still a big deal though.
it was a big deal.
For being unprepared, not knowing, just being we didn't even plan anything.
God
Just,
said, no, this is going on your resume, guys. Enjoy.
so the evil part of me was laughing because all these people prepared so hard. They rehearsed. They were extremely professional.
Costumes,
Everything.
thousands of dollars on costumes.
And we went, got second place.
When you have it, you have it.
Yeah,
But you gotta know it.
what? That's the thing. We never thought we was never good enough. We just did what we did, right?
Listen, the beat of the music is the purpose of everything that we do.
Yeah.
The music is the. Come on,
It was
man.
all about the music,
Forget about
right?
it.
So we walked into a dance competition. Decided last minute to join, and went there basically unprepared, and we came in second place because again the music really moved us.
It did. That's all it takes.